Let's welcome Anette Lavoie.
My name's Annette.
Good morning.
It's nice to meet you. And you want to hear about me?
I do.
You all want to hear about me?
Yes.
You want to know my story?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, quite frankly, so am I. The details of my life are easy. I can tell you that I was born in Montana. And it wasn't long, 6 weeks to be exact, before I made my first big move. Cross-country, international move, one of many. But that wouldn't be my story. That would be the story of how I followed my dad and his dreams to travel the world with the U.S. Air Force. I could tell you that I left my home at 17 to go to Colorado State University, excited to study microbiology of all things. But that wouldn't be my story either. That would be the story of how I followed my mother's dreams to go to college and have a career outside the home. I could tell you how I moved to Utah to go to graduate school. What fun that was. It was an adventure, and I fell in love not only with Utah, but with the pursuit of science, and head over heels, gloriously in love with the most charismatic man I've ever met. I could tell you about our life together, how we spent our times. We built a home. We had 2 kids and many, many adventures together over the next 23 years. But that, my friends, would be the story of how I gave up my academic career to follow the dreams of my husband. So, who am I? And what are my dreams? Wouldn't we all like to know? That story, or that question, to me is both terrifying and exhilarating. And that's because I find myself at 47 free, completely free and in control of my life and my destiny. And what is that going to mean for the rest of my future? I have a vision. It's the trailer of my life. I want you to imagine the lights dim, the music starts, dun dun dun. Annette, orphaned by British aristocrats. She's a tomb raider, and she faces death-defying, daring leaps to collect ancient ruins or ancient artifacts from ruins all over the country. She wards off the bad guys with hand-to-hand combat, all without breaking a sweat. Well, maybe that doesn't quite fit the life I have in mind. Well, maybe it's more like Annette. She's let's see, daring but difficult junior officer, and in about 20 minutes, she's about to save the world from nuclear disaster. No, I don't think that's good. But I would like to have an impact on the world. So what does my life look like? After many months, felt like years, many months of soul searching and some inspiration last week from John Concannon, I think I found the trailer of my life, the starting point for my future. And it goes something like this. Dun, dun, dun. Annette. Annette is an exotic hot air balloon waiting to fly into the airspace of her destiny. In my hot air balloon, fires rage at the throat of the balloon, and the basket just strains at the tethers, trying to get off the ground. But here comes Annette with her magic powers and slashes the tethers, holding her to the earth, and the hot air balloon dashes into the sky for adventures unknown. That sounds like fun. Now, I don't know what my future holds, but I do know that it incorporates my passion for startup companies, and it includes my new voice that I found, and using it to affect change in the world. Now, I can't wait to tell you all the story of my life. coming soon to a Toastmasters near you.